Hey there. In front of me is all of my sheet music in this really big box, two of them actually. And I'm going to be looking through them for a couple of different reasons. The first reason being I don't use a lot of it anymore, so I'd like to sell some of it. The second reason being there's, there's one book specifically that I've been looking for a really long time. It's an anthology of French art song that I carried around a whole lot and used a lot back when I was in school, and it's gone missing, so I figure it must be in one of these boxes somewhere. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just need to clean this out anyways. It's taking up way too much space. As you can see, it doesn't even fit in the boxes anymore. Like the bit you can see is the bit that's not even in the box. It needs to start stacking up because it can't stack in anymore. So let's start looking. So the first thing is within all the sheet music, there's also some performance programs, which I like keeping around because it's a nice little memory of all the performances I've been to. 100 Most Beautiful Piano Solos Ever, published by Hal Leonard. I wonder what pieces they're going to have. I bet you we're going to see some Beethoven, some Bach. Air on the G string is the first thing. All the things you are, always, and so it goes. Balcony scene. Balcony scene. What is that from? I feel like most of this is like from the 20th Century Fox motion picture William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Words and music by Nele Hooper. I've never heard of this. This is very normie shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, homies. South Pacific? These are like movie scores. Imagine by John Lennon. Most Beautiful Piano Solos, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be keeping this one. What I'm gonna keep will go to my left, and what I'm gonna get rid of will go to my right. I don't know, since I'm gonna be selling it, I guess I can put like the selling link in the description or whatever. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. This is actually oh wow. This is obviously not a book, but a binder of like video game music I'd printed out and like put into a binder so I could take it with me to school so I can like practice in the practice rooms and stuff. And it's all like organized by like name and everything. So Ryan Doran over here, Ratboy Genius, I have stuff from him. I have stuff from Jun Ishikawa, Kirby. This is a really bad binder. These rings are awful. Got stuff from Koji Kondo. Got stuff from Yasunori Mitsuda. So Chrono Trigger. Got stuff from Shogo Sakai, Mother 3. Got stuff from Yoko Shimomura, the legend, my best friend. Got the Gravity Falls. I've got... Alright, so past that purple stuff is just miscellaneous now, I suppose. This is Yamashita. Oh, Castlevania, okay. And Nobuo Uematsu. Okay, I'll keep this. A lot of these pieces I don't like need anymore. But this is nice. This is a nice binder to have. Big one too. It's not like I could sell this anyways. It's all just stuff I've printed from offline. Or from online. And it's like, hey, who wants to buy all this sheet music I printed out in my printer? I feel like that's mildly illegal. I don't think I'd be able to get away with that. So I have no option but to keep this one. It's good memories anyways. I like this. Another binder. What's in this one? Oh, these are like drawings and stuff. Alright, I'll keep this. How about you? This one feels empty. It is empty. It's got a lot of clear sheets to put things in though. I'll keep this around too. Bach. What piece? Christmas Oratorio, BWV 248. I don't remember this one. This little green tag tells me I got it at the thrift store. See right there. $1.99. I'll keep this. This could be interesting. It's the vocal score, so the orchestra has been reduced down to the piano part, but all the choir parts have their own staves, which is nice. Okay, yeah, I'll keep that. That's a good one. More programs. Gabriel Fauré, 50 songs for high voice. I'm definitely going to need to keep this one. by my best friend, the hero, the legend himself. Take a peek. You're going over here, homie. In Dulci Jubileo, Diedrich Buxtehude. Do I know this piece? I think I do. Do I need it though? Do I need to keep this? So this is for just 2 voices, it looks like 2 parts. Soprano, alto, mixed, tenor, bass. So does it like break up into more parts, right? Because the way it's working right now is it got 2 staves for the voice and 2 staves for the keyboard, obviously. I'm trying to see if that breaks off at all, or if it's just 2 voices the entire time. It does. Oh wait, that's just for the keyboard part though. So it's probably, yeah, piano reduction. This must be like a full orchestra thing. Got this for 59 cents. I could probably sell it in like a collection of like choir pieces that I don't need anymore. Miscellaneous printed out stuff. What is this? Okay, this is a home ensemble arrangement. This is one that never got released. This is Grape Garden. This is one I'm really happy with this one. I never got around to recording it though. I should do that sometime. Who's this? Oh. This is my old music theory binder from when I was in school. I'll keep that around. That's a good resource. Brahms the boy. 75 songs for the low voice, because you know I need that shit. This is great. This is a great anthology. I remember when I got this back in probably like junior year of high school. And I was so excited because I just happened it wasn't in like real life or anything. I saw it in like one of those email ads you get from like websites and stuff. And it was like, hey, we're having a Brahms sale. I think because it was like his birthday or something. I was like, oh, sweet. Let me just get this book. 75 songs for the low voice. Yeah. Because Brahms is my favorite German composer in the late Romantic era. He's the most French German you can get. So I like that. Leader voice anthology for the low voice. That's German art song for those of you uncultured swine. Mahler's in here. Okay. Robert Franz. I don't even know who that is. There's Schubert, there's both the Schumanns, there's Strauss, Wolf. I have a full collection of Wolf. There's Beethoven, there's Brahms, there's Franz, there's Mahler, there's another Mahler, Alma Schindler. There's Fanny Mendelssohn, Felix Mendelssohn, and of course Mozart. Ich liebe dich. I love a dick. You guys remember Super Mario Sunshine? I'll keep that one. Do I? Yeah, I'll keep that one. So this is the same anthology as the Fauré, but instead of for high voice, this is for medium low voice, which is good. And the reason I like having both versions around, the high and the low voice, is for like any like students I might be taking on in the future. It's nice to be prepared for different kinds of voice types that aren't necessarily mine, right? So this is the Wolf collection that I was talking about before, the 65 songs for voice and piano, which is great. This is a really, really great resource. Wolf is a very interesting composer. A couple of these I've wanted to do like videos about, like, you know, the classical music through video game music. So I'll have to keep that one around. Chausson the Boy, 20 songs for voice and piano. This is like one of my favorite books that I have, is Chausson's 20 songs for voice and piano, because Chausson's like one of my favorite composers. Oh, he's so good. And a lot of these don't have like good recordings of them. They have like recordings, but not good ones. So these are some other pieces I'll have to do videos about on my channel sometime. I think this is my Requiem binder, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, right. The Brahms Requiem. Oh, that's right, I remember. Because I think yeah, this must have been in 7th grade as well. 7th grade? No, not 7th grade. Sophomore year. Sophomore year? Junior year, probably. Yeah, someone I was pursuing at that time and was mutually pursuing back, question mark. It was weird. It was Valentine's Day. Was it Valentine's Day? No, it was Christmas. And I got her something. I forget what it was, but she got me this. She printed all the pages of the Brahms Requiem, put them in like pages so that they won't get damaged, and put them in a binder for me. So it's like, I don't know. It was very considerate of her, because back then Brahms was just my favorite composer. That was before I knew about French music. So I just liked Brahms because he sounded French, but I didn't know it was French yet. Well, sounded French, you know what I mean. The closest Germans can get. This is Legend of Zelda series for the piano. This is a pretty good resource. All of these are available online. Sometimes in better quality too. Because this is for intermediate advanced, but it's still like really easy. So I don't know. It means they're dropping a lot of the different voicings and stuff. Some of them are like really important. Some of the voicings they drop are like really important to the texture of the piece. And I have no idea who arranged this, but like they could have done a better job. I might sell this one. It'd be a good one to sell. This is the notebook I took my Nuzlocke notes in. If you guys remember those streams, my Nuzlocke streams. That was almost a year ago. Can you believe that? This is... Oh, this is... Yeah. This is music history binder. I'll keep that too. This is a fat one. More music history? Yeah, more music history. Awesome. Sorry, that pile kind of fell over. Debussy for medium voice. More art songs, of course. What do you expect? Good. Debussy's great. Debussy has fantastic art songs. Definitely want to keep those around. Elijah by Mendelssohn. This is a good oratorio. I'm not big on Mendelssohn, but Elijah's a lot of fun. Some of the alto solos are really, really awesome. The character of God is played by like a child voice, which is really, really like... Y'all know how I feel about religion, but that's like super inspired. That is awesome. Severak, Sonata Piano Sonata. Obviously I gotta keep this one. Severak's my homie. What else do I gotta say? Deodat de Severak, Sonate pour piano. My French is awful. Please excuse me. Alright, now we're getting into the shit that's like inside the box and isn't laying on top of it. Debussy selected favorites for the piano. What kind of selected favorites are there? There's Rêverie, Le Petit Nerveux. I don't think that's how that's pronounced. Duodesque. Sweet Bergamasque. Okay. These are pretty good. I was expecting just a bunch of different preludes and stuff. But those are like not bad selections. Oh dear. Everybody's favorite piano pieces. By whomst? Well, it's got, I'll tell you who, it's got a bunch of their faces on the front. So it's got like Rachmaninoff, Grieg, Musorgsky, Tchaikovsky, Brahms, Rubinstein, Schumann, Chopin, Mendelssohn, Schubert, Beethoven, and Handel, as well as some others. Let's take a look at some of these pieces in here. What is everybody's favorites? Adagio for Moonlight Sonata. Awesome. Goodbye. I'm selling that one. Wow. Brahms Piano Works in 2 volumes. Do I have the first volume? I don't think I do. I think I only have the second volume here. Calamus Piano Series. This is pretty good. I remember really liking this one back when I was into Brahms. This is fantastic. This is great. Okay, yeah. I'll have to keep this one around. That's really good. Brahms' like solo piano works are really a lot of fun. I don't think they get enough credit. Tchaikovsky piano compositions. Okay. I'm not as into Tchaikovsky, but I'll keep them around. Some very weirdly like stereotypical images of like Russian culture, which is weird because it's not like Tchaikovsky sounds particularly Russian, I don't think. Sorry. Some of these pages are so dusty. This is good. I like this book. I'll keep this one around. Bach, Beethoven, Brahms. Is this just another collection? I've got a lot of collections, homies. Alright, yeah, and this is a good collection too. So it's like a bunch of Bach pieces, a bunch of Beethoven, a bunch of Brahms. And they're pretty good pieces too. You know how it is. Sometimes it just happens. All right, yeah, I'll keep that one. That's a good one. Who is this? Oh, this is the Fauré Requiem. Okay, I gotta keep this. This is like the first piece of French music I ever performed. Gotta keep that one. That one's a fucking classic. And then John Rutter's Requiem, similarly, fantastic piece. Gotta keep that one, no brainer. Tiny little book here. Bach, 371 four-part chorales. This is volume 2, so it's a 199 to 371. Wow. What a gem. I bought this for $2? This is amazing. This is fantastic. I gotta keep this one. That's fantastic. That's so good for like counterpoint study. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Czerny studies? When did I ever do like piano studies? I saw this one. Reflet dans l'eau. Oh my god, this is my favorite piano piece of all time, is Debussy's Reflet dans l'eau. Oh, it's so pretty. I'll keep this one too. I gotta. You can't just toss out the homie like that. What on earth is... Oh, I see. Lobet den Herrn. Alle Heiden. That's right. Oh my god. So this was for my senior year of high school. When, me and a select few... Alright, so here's the stages here. So we had to audition to get into the school in the first place. To prove that we were, like, good enough for the studies. And then the vocalist had to audition to get into, like, a smaller choir that's, like, more elite for the best of the best. And then of that choir, sometimes the vocal director would pick out a few of us for something even, like, more advanced. And this is one of those pieces for that three-step advanced, group. Oh, this was so much fun. Oh, that was a really fun one. I'll have to keep that. It's not like I can sell it anyway. It looks like an illegal printing. The Second Concord Anthem Book, 40 Anthems, for the use of mixed voice choirs in Protestant churches, compiled and edited by Archibald T. Davidson and Henry Wilder Foote. Damn. So when you say anthems, what exactly do you mean by this? It means C major, 4/4, 1/5/1, cool. That's all this one. What is this? Oh, this is another program. A really shitty one, though. Sometimes when I go to performances, I'm usually going with my mother. And when they're really bad, we start like writing on the notes to each other, talking about the performance and how bad it is, and this is one of them. As you can see. I usually have a lot to say when we go to performances. What else is in here? A first motet book. Motet, huh? What kind of motets? Hugo Distler? Who is Hugo Distler? William Byrd, okay. Heinrich Schütz. Jan Bender? What the hell kind of Jan Bender, dude? I'm into it. I'm into Jan Bender. Claude Goudemel. This seems fun. I'll keep this one. I wasn't even looking at the pieces. I was just looking at the names, but like, that's enough. You got William Byrd. You got Jan Bender, dude. You expect me to just drop that off? Alright, so this is an oratorio by A.R. Gall called The Holy City. Who is A.R. Gall? Give me like a tiny biography or something. You're just telling me about the piece and not the person. Alright, so it looks like we're starting in E flat major. Very, very slow. Half note equals 40. I'll keep it around, just so I can take a closer look at it later. Edward Elgar, Chanson de Nuit. Okay. Elgar is usually good. Elgar, of like the English composers, he's probably my favorite one. It's not like I particularly look into them too often, though. Alright, so we're starting in G major. Do we ever change it all? Knowing Elgar, probably we do. Yeah, it looks like it. He just modulated over to B. It's pretty short. I need some good, like, real organ rep, though, so I'll keep this around. Organ repertoire that is, like, good and isn't inherently religious is hard to come by. Let's have music for clarinet. I don't have the clarinet anymore. I think we got that back when I was taking a clarinet class back in senior year, but I didn't get to keep the clarinet. United Methodist. I gotta keep this. Sometimes I play at a Methodist church, so it'd be good to be able to, you know, play the pieces. Brahms piano pieces, opus 76. Which one is this? Can you give me a name? Oh no, this is just like another one of those ones I had before, where it's just a big compilation of stuff. So there's Capriccio, a couple of them. Another one? Oh wait, okay, so this is part of a collection. Okay, so the idea is that you have like, they're publishing like every piano piece by Brahms as an individual like book. And for the collection, you want like all the different books. It's like trading cards. So this is just like one of the cards in the deck. And this is Opus 76, so I'll keep it. Actually, let me look through... I'll have to look through... Actually, one Brahms piece isn't going to kill me, is it? It's probably in one of the other collections I have already. And I don't particularly care enough about Brahms to look again. Do Rhapsodies, Andante, and Variations, Impromptu in A-flat. Alright, so we got a lot going on here. First of all, this book is in awful condition. The cover isn't even connected. That's okay. This one's pretty cool. I remember this one being like an interesting piece. I'll keep this. Actually, maybe I'll like... Maybe these miscellaneous Brahms pieces I'll like put together and sell as one item on like eBay or something. Robert Schumann, Andante and Variations. This book is in such bad condition, I don't think I'd be able to sell it. I can get away with the cover being bad on that one because it's part of a collection with other Brahms pieces, but I don't think that Schumann on its own would be able to sell anything. So this is Schubert. I don't particularly care for Schubert, I'll be honest. It's got a lot of markings, though. I don't think I ever made these markings, because I would never use red markings in a page like this. I'll get rid of it, but I don't think I'll be able to sell it. MacDowell, Edward MacDowell, selected works for the piano. Edited by Keith Snell. Okay, so it's got to a woodland rose, to a wild rose, to a water lily, to the sea, from a wandering iceberg, the witch, to a hummingbird, tarantella, shadow dance, Hungarian, hexentons, witch's dance, I guess a different one. Improvisation from 12 virtuoso studies, preludium. That's all right. Seems solid enough. I don't know if MacDowell is like an inherently easy composer, or if these are really reduced down to be easy, but this is not looking particularly difficult. I'll keep it, I guess. MacDowell's fine. I prefer Elgar, but what can you do? Actually, MacDowell is American, which inherently means a different kind of sound, right? Schumann Fantasiestücke. Stück. There's no R. Preface. The Fantasiestücke, composed in 1837 and published in the following year, were considered by Schumann to be among his best compositions. Okay. Let me see. Soulfully. Quarter note equals 63. Wait, I remember the ending to this being, like, funny. Yeah, I definitely remember this. This is hilarious, because this ending just goes on forever and ever, and it's, like, clearly a joke. That's hilarious. Alright, cool. Schubert, just the title. Is this the piece? It is. It's another impromptu. Maybe I can get rid of both of these impromptus at the same time. These are the same one. Wait, no, it's not. All right, so this is Opus 90 number 2. This is Opus 90 number 4. If I've got 1 and 3 anywhere, I can sell them as a collection. The Oxford Choral Songs. A Litany by William Walton. Anyone know William Walton? Lento assai expressivo. I'll keep this. Why not? Oh wait, no, I'll sell this as part of the collection with the Buxtehude. This is blank sheet music. This is cool. Oh wait, oh my god, wait a second. Oh wow, this is like the beginning of a requiem I was writing. That must have been like 2006, I think. Wow. Definitely have to keep on to that one. To Us a Child is Given from the Christmas Cantata by J.S. Bach. The homie. You gotta keep Bach. You can't just, well... Christmas Cantata, which cantata? No, that was an oratorio, right? Hold on. It's all the way at the bottom. What a fucking hassle. Let me just slide it out. Successful. Alright, Christmas Oratorio. What BWV is it? So it's Christmas Cantata number 142. I don't know what BWV that is, though. Does it say on the inside, maybe? Well, hold on. Let me just see if there's a movement in here. Well, there probably is a movement in here called that. Oh, come on. I'll keep it just in case. You can't toss out Bach. Yeah, I can. Forget it. The whole point is that I'm putting up a big collection of that, like choir music. J.S. Bach. Art, the first volume of those 4-part chorales. That's awesome. And I love how tiny these books are, too. Very portable. That's awesome. These are fantastic. I love that. César Franck. Waltz by Edvard Grieg. I don't know why... Oh, I said it like that because it's spelled like that. César Franck. What the hell piece is this? Meditation for the organ, I'm assuming? Yes. Okay, gotta keep my homie Franck. Gotta keep him. Not because I particularly care for him, but because I care of his legacy. Because he made Dundee happen, and Dundee made the good people happen. So this is like the grandfather of the people I care about. Edvard Grieg, another organ piece. I'll keep it. Grieg is okay. English songs. This is a lot of fun. This is a fun collection. It's all like Renaissance and Baroque music. John Dowland, the homie, dude. Who's the one I really like? What's his name? Is it like Frederick Plinkington? Where is he? There's a piece I really liked in here because it uses a half diminished, F sharp half diminished. I remember that specifically, but it's in the first inversion, so it feels more like A minor with a 6 on top, and feels so good. Yeah, here he is. Francis Pilkington, that's what it was. Francis Pilkington. Gotta keep that one. Fantastic resource for, like, new vocal students. Elegy by George Thalben Ball, perhaps. Elegy, huh? I don't know who you are, George. 2WD. So it's like dedicated to someone called WD. Will I ever play this? Yeah, I'll keep it around. Well, let me do like a quick analysis real quick. So, 2 flats, could be B flat major, but maybe B flat or G minor instead, because it says larghetto and it's an elegy, so we're probably in a minor key. We got B flat, D, and B flat again, which goes to A, C, F, setting up for a perfect cadence, resolves to G minor. Alright, so I think we are in G minor, because then it goes to E flat, and then D minor, and then, who's that? A, G, F, C. Okay, so it's like a suspension, which goes to B flat, E flat, B flat, and C. No, That's G, C. All right, so we got our 4, which goes to the 5, and then goes to F, D, A, D. Weird, okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it's setting up for a perfect cadence in the... All right. So yeah, this is all like minor key stuff. I'll keep it. I'm down for minor key organ music. Debussy Complete Preludes, books 1 and 2. So if we see any other Debussy preludes in this box, we don't need them because we have a book with every single one in there. That's a fantastic resource. Spirited Away, the piano score. Piano reduction of like the orchestra pieces. That's cool. This is great. This is a really great book. I remember my sister got me this because she really likes the Ghibli films and knew that I like played the piano, but she wasn't particularly sure what to do about it. Organ music for manuals only. Oh, isn't there like a Dundee piece in here? That's Max Reger. I'm pretty sure there's like a Dundee piece in here. Yeah, Vincent Dundee piece in E-flat minor. And I've never been able to find a recording of it, so I gotta do this sometime. I gotta put this out on the internet. Maurice Duruflé, The Requiem. Honestly, probably my favorite Requiem, if I had to choose one. Just because some of these movements have such amazing contrapunctal movement. Especially the last one, and it's like one set of measures from one of the movements that I just love playing, and I can never remember what movement it is. Oh my god. We'll be sitting here all day if I try to find out what it is, but yeah, this is great. Maurice Duruflé Requiem. If you have never heard this, it is phenomenal. Love it so much. Brahms, Hungarian Dance number 6. Do I care? No, we'll put it in the Brahms pile. Brahms, themes and variation on Haydn. Don't care about Haydn. Funeral March by Chopin. Goodbye. What the hell is going on here? Oh, this is a bunch of Chopin preludes. This is an awful condition. I'll keep it though. Theme from Polonaise, A-flat major. Just the theme from it? Not the piece? What the fuck? Okay. Weird. Okay. So that's like when you're at like a party and it's like, hey, I heard Max knows how to play the piano. Can you play something real quick? It's like, sure. Just bust out that. Not the entire piece, just like the part people might recognize. Claire de Lune, I don't need because we have the entire Sweet Bergamasque in that other collection back there. Oh, I pulled out a couple at one time here. Alright. Kamenoi Ostrau by Anton Rubinstein. I feel like I've heard of this piece before, but I can't think of how it goes. It looks cool. So we're in F sharp major, right? F, C, A, C. Yeah, okay. Definitely F sharp major. Does that change? Probably. Rubinstein strikes me as the kind of fellow who would change keys pretty liberally. Is it only 2 pages though? No, it goes from page 2 to page 9. So there's a problem there. I guess I can't sell this even if I wanted to. What is this? Rimsky-Korsakov. Chanson d'Indo. Song of India. Does this have all the pages? Page 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it has all the pages. Okay. Neat. I don't particularly care for Korsakov, so I'll sell this one. Grieg, what do you have for me here? Ace's Death? Something tells me this doesn't have all the pages. It does! It's only 2 pages. Alright, I'll look into this. That seems like something that would make for a really easy video. Since it's such a short piece and it doesn't look particularly difficult. Rhapsody in Blue, George Gershwin. We all know. It's a winner every time. Rachmaninoff, yes, selected works. Very good collection of pieces here. Some of the preludes, some other stuff. This is great. Rachmaninoff is wonderful. He's probably my favorite Russian composer. Who is this? Who and who are you? This is awful. I guess I need to keep it though. Schubert impromptus, and some of the letters are like colored in. I guess I'll keep this. Let me look at like some of these other pages and see if there's like bad markings on them like there is on the title. It looks okay. There's like some pencil stuff, but that's pretty normal. If you get like any used choir score, you're gonna get tons of pencil markings, so I assume for the piano it's fine too. Fiddler on the Roof. I'm not into musicals anymore, homie. I'm not about that life. Fiddler is like not bad though. Like I have a soft spot for Fiddler. Get rid of it. Charlie Brown Christmas. My family really likes Charlie Brown. I should keep this around for them so I can play it for them during Christmas time. Scott Joplin, Greatest Rags. I'm not super into ragtime. I'd keep it around though. It'd be good for like exercises. Linus and Lucy. This is probably in that collection, isn't it? Collection I just put over here. Yes, it is. Okay. So I can get rid of that one. The guitar songbook for The Who. This must have come from my mother. I can't get rid of that. My mother really, really likes The Who, and she like wanted to play the guitar for a long time, but she didn't like that there was like work that I had to go into it. Phantom of the Opera, I can sell that with Fiddler on the Roof as like a musical theater collection. Eric Clapton, I guess this is from my mother as well. I think you can already tell the kind of music my mother is into. Here's a Minecraft piano score. Some of the, you know what? Unironically, some of Minecraft music is pretty fresh. I'll keep this around in case I want to do like some kind of video with it. Who is this? Tiny Hills all-time old-timers song folio. Tiny Hill. Tiny Hill must be like a big name in something. This does not strike me as the kind of thing I would like. Let me read you some of these titles. The Face on the Barroom Floor, Albumy Bound, Bessie Couldn't Help It, Casey Jones, Come Josephine in My Flying Machine, Down on the Farm, They All Ask for You, I Double Dare You, If You Knew Susie, I Love My Baby, Indiana, Back Home Again in Indiana, of course. Last Night on the Back Porch, The Man from the South, Me Too, Paddlin' Madeline Home, The Prisoner Song, Shut the Door, They Comin' Through the Window, That's My Weakness Now, Way Down Yonder in New Orleans, Where Do You Work a John? Like work-a, work a John. Why did I kiss that girl? Good question. Yes, we have no bananas. You sound pretty dull. I know yes, no, we have no bananas, because that's like a historical thing. Yeah, I'm not particularly... I might sell this with the Scott Joplin one. Oh, wait, no, Scott Joplin's in the keep pile. Oh, well. Carl Sigman? Dance Ballerina Dance. It sounds like some kind of musical theater thing. I'll sell this with the musical theater stuff. White Christmas, Irving Berlin. That's pretty. This is a pretty piece. It's the entire thing on only 2 pages, too. That's not bad. Then Sings My Soul, Reflections for the Piano. I must have got this for like some kind of gift from my very Christian family. Hanon, virtuoso pianist. This is not something I particularly care for. I don't care for like piano study books just because I'm so far gone from like piano technique that I am a lost cause. But this isn't too bad of a shape to sell, I think. Unless I sell it like with the Cerny one. I think I put that over here. Chopin, the complete nocturnes. That's amazing. Oh wait, here's another Hanon. Okay. Is that the same one? I think this is the same thing. No, this is volume 250. 925. This is volume 1071. These are different. I can sell these together with the Cerny. Probably get like $12. I don't know. Chopin Nocturnes. This is great. All the Nocturnes? All of them? Chopin's Nocturnes are like my favorite things he's done. I mean, looks fat enough. Looks big enough to fit all of them. Yeah, definitely looks like it. All right, I'll be keeping that one for sure. Who else? Oh, this is my old choir folder. Back from when I was in school. It's got like different, oh, these aren't just any programs. These are programs of some of the performances I was like in, like some of the, so like you would look through some of these and like see my name in them. It's cool. Method for guitar. I'm gonna need to move my microphone closer so we can start digging stuff out from the bottom. There. So method for guitar, lead guitar stuff. This is all like, just like method stuff for different instruments. Guitar fretboard. Oh. Okay, so... Oh, great. So this is like a grade sheet on a performance I did. They really liked it. They really liked my performance. Cool. Oh, more of them. This is sweet. This is just like people being nice to me now. For cleaning a saxophone? I don't have a saxophone. I guess I have a trumpet. I could use it for that. I'll put that over the trumpet case. Ooh. I may have accidentally just docked myself, but that's okay. Don't look. More pages. Oh my god. So this is more people like... So what we used to do is like, we would have a piece we had to perform, and then we would stand up in front of the classroom and sing it, for like vocal technique class. And then everyone, of course, who was in the class had to like give a critique of the performance. And these are all like pretty overwhelmingly positive, which is nice. I forgot how like pleasant some of my classmates were. New York for Less. I think this might be from, oh my god, this might be from the time I went to New York with the touring choir, which is the second step, second tier of like elitism in the school. So it was getting in, and then the choir you had to audition for. We went to New York once, and this is probably from that. Piano and keyboard chords. I'm okay, fella, thanks. I don't need a book of what chord is what. What is this? The hell? Oh, this is from a garden. Okay. That's cool. I'll keep that around. All this stuff I don't need. All this, like, method book stuff. I don't need these. Is there... Alright, there's nothing else in this box, but there's another box right over here that you cannot see. So we're going to keep going here. I'm going to move all this stuff from school. I'll put it over here. Alright, so here's the Nuzlocke notebook. Here is Lessons in Musical History. This is not sheet music. This is an actual book from a very long time ago. This book, to give you a reference, this is a music history book, right? But it, like, is talking... Like, these pages are written in the context of Brahms still being alive. Like, it's from that long ago. It talks about other ones as if they were dead because they were, but this was written when Brahms was still alive, which is amazing. So I definitely want to keep that. That should be in a museum. Another hymnal that I need for the church I play at sometimes. Chopin Preludes. All right. Good. I'll keep them. The Preludes are good. Oh, the Liturgical Organist. Easy compositions. Great. That's exactly what I need. It's easy pieces. H. Oberhofer. Who else? W. Wiedemann. J. Bernards. Let me see what they've got in here. for pipe or reed organ. Thank you for the clarification. It's telling me what the different pitches are. This is, I guess this might be like really easy. Is there any names that I'm like excited about in here? No. It's a good resource, I guess, though. I'll keep it just in case. Oh yes, L'Étranger. Dundee's big famous opera. Famous. This is great. This is a fantastic opera. I'm really into it. I want to keep this. That's a fantastic score. The Organist's Helper. Agnus Dei, I'm assuming from the Requiem. Is there any names I care about? There's Chopin. Alex Guillemot. That's good. 2 pieces by Bizet. Oh, that's right. Yeah, these pieces don't have recordings of them. I'm going to need to do that sometime. This is Novelties for the Organ by William C. Carl. Collected by him, not written. Rare, ancient, and modern compositions. Rare and ancient compositions, huh? Someone had this in 1937. There's like, alright, let me show you this. So it's like there's stuff written on the top here by 2 different people. One in 1937 and one in 1993. So I should put one from like 2019. That'd be cute. I'll write a little something. I'll write a little something. You can tell these pages are old though. Like if I'm not careful, these things are going to fall apart. So there's stuff from Morguimont, Ambroise Thomas. Yes, okay, yeah. Rameau, Wesley, Klausmann, Loré, Stevens, Borgalt Ducondre. Sorry, Richmond. Okay, pretty cool names. I'll keep this around. This is a novelty indeed. A novelty indeed. Novelties for the organ. Oh, Professor Layton. This book doesn't even have like an English localization. It's all in Japanese. I had to buy it from some kind of Japanese website. This is cool. That's a good resource. Because there's not much Professor Layton sheet music online, and what there is like poorly put together. Songs of Claude Debussy for the high voice this time. Last time it was low voice. The French Song Anthology! Here we go. Oh, it feels so good to have this again. Oh my god, this is my favorite one. Of all the things I have, this is my favorite. What the hell kinda... Weird, okay. I have some sheet music there, like some... Just a quick little sketch of something, and it's like bad. Like, what the fuck? It goes from, alright, so here's what it is. It's E flat, so as a chord, E flat, C sharp, B flat, and G. You should immediately see your problem is that you should be enharmonically spelling the C sharp as D flat, so that it's just E flat dominant 7, and then it goes to just clean, simple, easy F major, which is like, okay, I understand why you would like want to do that, but why would you physically write that down? I think that's just a lowered 7 with a dominant 7 going back to the tonic. It's weird that I would think that's important enough to write down, and even more weird that I wrote it as a C sharp instead of a D flat. I got this back in senior year, so I should have known better by then. But yeah, this is great. This is like my favorite book. This is what got me into like French music for real. This was like my first real foray into Fauré. You see what I see? All right. J.S. Bach Choral Works. The Passion According to St. Matthew. That's a great one. This is a great oratorio. This box is so much better than another one. All right, got to keep that one. St. Matthew Passion is fantastic. Mother 2 sheet music. Physically. I remember buying this one too. This one's in Japanese as well. I had to buy this from a Japanese website as well. Cool. Yeah, I mean, sweet. It's official, you know. My friend Ellie put together a full score of the entire Earthbound soundtrack for completely free download online. It's a big PDF document with a bunch of like literally the entire soundtrack inside. The sheet music for it. But there's something nice about having like the physical like official thing. So I'm going to keep this anyway. Even though if I need like Earthbound sheet music, I'm just going to use her PDF. More blank sheet music. There's things written here. I did not write these. Oh, this is like someone was doing like music theory studies in here. So they're writing like what a unison looks like, what a major second looks like, stuff like that. They're writing out different scales. Cool, different key signatures. Awesome. Cool. I'll keep that. Beethoven, Tanz für Klavier. I know that's German, but I said it like French anyways. Good God, enough of the preface. Just give me the pieces. Do I care about Beethoven enough to keep this? The answer is no. The answer is absolutely not. 139 selected organ pieces. Are they any good selections? We'll find out. Oh, it's a lot of them, though. I guess 139 is quite a bit. So there's stuff by Gounod, Schumann, lots of Beethoven. Dubois? Okay, I'll take a look at that. Not because I particularly care for Dubois, but because I care about like his historical significance, if that makes any sense. Stuff by Brahms and Wagner. Lefebvre? I don't know who the hell that is, but it sounds French. Flotow? Yo. Alright, these are names I'm unfamiliar with. This is pretty cool. I'll take a look at this one. Organist Resource, a new collection of organ music. New and relative to what? Copyright 1939. New and relative to 1939. So this is like contemporary stuff. Stuff by Jules Massenet, Alex Guillemot, Bizet, another Bizet piece for the organ. You don't see those very often. People really like Bizet's orchestra works, but like his art songs and his organ pieces, you really don't see very often. Alright, cool. Definitely look into that one. For organ. That's all it says, just for organ. Well, I mean, you're right. Names I'm unfamiliar with and don't particularly care for. More names. Much more names this time. It's only like 3 guys, though. What the fuck? I mean, I'll take a peek. So let's see. F, A, C, F. Wait, so we're in F major. Do I care? These names seem like the kind of name... This is only one. This is only one... Alright, so this is another of the Brahms that I was talking about. Another similar to the Brahms, at least, where it's like... This is a collection, but only one part of the collection. It's one piece in the collection. So it's like, collect them all to put together like a cohesive whole. I don't care for this. Sacred music for the Hammond organ. Hammond spinet organ. No names I care about. Wow, look at this. Old masters of the organ. Who does this consider to be masters? Buxtehude, Bach, Bohm, but it's all German. It's Pachelbel, Strunk, Scheid. Wait a second. What Buxtehude piece is Passaclagia? Alright. There's Passaclagia in it. We're keeping it. It's that easy. Buxtehude Passaclagia. It's like, it's so easy, but it's so pretty. It's probably my favorite piece by him. Communion, H. Alexander Matthews. Is there any? I think that's... Oh! These are different things. Communion by this guy. I'll put it in like the miscellaneous collection for the organ. Organ Book 2 by William Albright. That name sounds familiar. William Albright. This is interesting. This is very like 20th century. This is very 20th century. Look at this. It doesn't get much more 20th century than that, does it? I think not. I will never perform this. Nothing against William Albright. It's just not the kind of thing I do. Wow. Lots of phone numbers and shit. I was about to show the page, but I can't. There's like multiple phone numbers on this page. Wow. Oh, because this is... Alright, so this is like a book of wedding pieces for the organ. So these are like notes from like the people hosting the wedding to the organist. So they have like the people who had the wedding's phone numbers in there and like directions to the building. It was weird. I can't really sell that one, even though someone sold it to me, I guess. Or wait, no. I think what happened. All right, what I think we're looking into right now, I think why we're suddenly seeing organ music all of a sudden, is that there's a piano like selling place near my house that also really sells a lot of organs, or at least they try to. It's kind of unsuccessful in that front. But they knew, like, I had been in there a couple times just to, like, try out the different organs and stuff. And I guess I'm, like, the only person who had done that recently, because one day they just literally called me and were like, hey, we have a bunch of extra organ sheet music. Do you want it, like, for free? And I was like, okay, yeah. Because they just wanted me to grow as an organist, which is awesome, and I really appreciate them for it. But a lot of this is just not my style. We got Schubert here, we got Handel. Favorite sacred melodies for the hymn? No, I don't care about that. Anything that like emphasizes the fact like, oh, beautiful melodies. It's like they're never going to be like anything worth looking at. Shite. What pieces do you have for me, Shite? A lot of them. A lot of different pieces. I'll keep this. Even if they're not particularly good, it's nice to just have a lot of something. That sounds like... That immediately sounded like bad advice as soon as I said it. This is Widor. Alright. Widor is pretty good. I'll keep him. He's allowed to stay. Mendelssohn organ works. This is in really awful condition. I'll keep it just because I don't think I'll be able to get rid of it. Also, Mendelssohn's like okay. I mentioned that I didn't like him before, but it's not like that. It's not that I don't like him. It's that I don't like actively seek him out. If I had to play Mendelssohn, I wouldn't like turn my nose up or anything. All right. So here we have Beethoven, Bizet, more Bizet for the organ. We have Brahms, we have Chopin, we have Gauss, we have Gluck, we have Grieg, we have Handel, we have Jadasson. I don't know who that is. We have Jensen, we have... Alright, more people I don't know. We have Raff, we have Rennecke, we have Reinberger, we have Saint-Saëns, we have Scarlatti, we have Schumann, we have Volkmann, and we have Wagner. Very, very conventional names, except for the ones that I didn't know. Let me take a peek. Oh, that's the piece by Grieg I was looking at before, As Is Death. Elegy by Grieg. I think we have both these Grieg pieces, right? Weird. Maybe he just like didn't write for the organ up. There's a Grieg piece we don't have. Poem Erotique. Wow, Grieg. You're really going there, eh? As well as Elegiac Melody. Alright, I'll keep this, just for the Grieg stuff alone. Collection Moderne for the piano by contemporary composers. Who is contemporary? We have Juan, we have Ravel, we have Longas, we have Longas. We have Scriabin, we have Villalobos, we have Stravinsky, we have Debussy. Alright. We have Rachmaninoff, we have Shostakovich, we have Prokofiev. This is pretty old, if these are like contemporary. Well, pretty old, like a decade old, maybe. Even less, perhaps. Cool. I'll keep this just for the historical value. It's like, wow, those guys were modern at some point, you know? Who are you? Garbage. At the Console by William M. Felton. A collection of transcripts from the masters for the standard and a modern electric organ. Okay, who are the masters? We have Bach, Mendelssohn, Handel, Chaminade. Cool. That's arranged for the organ? Chaminade's Autumn? That's weird. 47. What the hell? I mean, sure, cool. Thank you for doing that, but what on earth inspired you to do that? Who did this again? Felton, you madman. We have Liszt, Schubert, Iljinsky. We have Durand. Cool. Ravel, Bach, Mozart, Bizet, another Bizet piece, a different Bizet piece. This is exciting. This one I'm getting excited about. cool. Awesome. I'm keeping that one. That's a cool book. I didn't even know I had, like... I don't know anybody arranged some of Chaminade's piano pieces for the organ. That is so cool. Even, it's just one piece in there. I'm getting so excited over it. Seth Bingham. Seth Bingham. I've thought that name sounded familiar. It's not. I'm thinking of Hildegard von Bingham. And it's von Bingen. So not Bingham, Bingen. So it's different anyways, but it was enough to trip me up. So we're in what looks like it could be A major or F sharp minor. The fact that we're going from A to E tells me that we're in A major. But then it throws this weird C major at me out of nowhere. This seems cool. All right, Seth Bingham, you made the cut. I'll keep this one. You got me with your A major to immediately C major modulation. You got me with that one. More Seth Bingham. All right, Seth Bingham, I trust you. Seth Bingham, I trust you. Oeuvre Works for the Organ by Mendelssohn. I don't know why it's in French. Mendelssohn is not French, he's German. I'll keep it anyways. Mendelssohn is fine. I trust Mendelssohn at the organ. Who's this? Organ compositions by S. Tudor Strong. This piece is called In the Afterglow. In the Afterglow of what? It's slow. It could be F minor or A flat major. So we got E, G, A, and E. All right, so we're starting on this really weird A major 7 second inversion where the only A is up like in the ledger lines in the treble clef, and then there's a G even lower. Well, that's still all right. So I read that as a bass clef for some reason. All right, so no, we got C, E, A, and E again. All right, so pretty simple A flat major. I'm just dumb. All right, sure. I'll keep you around. We're fine. For the pipe organ, compositions by E.S. Hosmer. Sorry, this is meditation. Let's take a peek. So we got, similarly, A flat major or F minor. Looks like A flat major to me because we got A flat and C right immediately. Major third implies major relationship. Going from C, no, E, A, C, E. All right, pretty simple A flat major. Does anything else happen? Talk to me about this. Let me see some chromatics. We got C flat over here, A flat, C flat, E flat. All right, weird. So I guess you just borrowed from the minor real quick. D flat over here. He's bouncing around. We got, oh, so here he's modulating to just real quick over to C, which is cool. That's a cool relationship. I'll keep this. Bach made practical. Bach is practical. He's literally the most practical composer. Who the hell are you talking about? Air from the D major suite. I don't like this book's tone already. I just don't like the tone. Fuck it. I don't like the way that book looks at me. Historical Recital Series for Organ by Clarence Dickinson. Historical Recital Series. So we got Stamets, we got Stravinsky, we got Quantz, we got Rousseau. Really? Rousseau? Lots of Bach, Beethoven, Palestrina, Tchaikovsky. All right, I'm gonna keep this just for the Rousseau. Sorry. Weird choice. 30 Preludes for Organ. Show me what you got, homie. 30 Preludes is a lot. So we got Valentin, we got Rudolph, we got Enrico, we got Joseph, we got... Oh wait, hold on. So we got Alkan, we got Bibel, we got Bossi, we got Kaleutz, we got Chopin, we got Farman, we got Franck. Cool. We got Gall. And that's it. We got Gounod as well. Did I skip a page? Yes, I did. We got Gounod, we got Higgs, we got Hollands, we got King, we got Tom, we got St. George, we got Roparts, Guy Roparts, awesome. We got Rachmaninoff, we got Pierné, Gabriel Pierné, cool. Look into that one. We got Levade, born in Paris, January 3rd, 1809. Winning the second Grand Prix de Rome in 1893 when he was almost 90 years old. What the fuck? Weird. Okay. We got Tom Bell, we got Wagner, we got Wolftram, we got Wolstenholm, we got Wielden. Cool names. Very interesting composers in this one. I'll take a look at that. Organist Resource. Another one. Didn't we have another book called this? Ivy Flagler. That sounds familiar. So we got Guimont. We got Vidor. We got Massenet. I think this is the same book as before, because it's got the melody by Massenet, which is weird. If this wasn't the same collection and they both had that, that'd be really bizarre. I'll keep it just in case. I'll double check later. But I'm pretty sure that's the same book as what I already have. The Chapel Organist. Oh god, what the fuck? Someone went through this and like did the analysis of what chords they are, but like by physically writing out what they are instead of just giving the Roman numeral analysis, and also while like whiting out the page so they can see their blue pen on the kind of yellowed paper. This is nasty. Are there any names I care about? Doesn't look like it. Could I pawn this off to somebody? If I put it in that collection of sheet music, I'm sure I could. Sacred Music again. Ave Maria by Schubert. Goodbye. Golden album of 20 pieces for the organ. Guilmont, Vidor, Chopin, Rameau, Liszt, Rubinstein, Gray, Schumann, Stegall. Alright, cool. Sounds cool already. Dupont. I'm listening. Show me the Dupont. Page 80. Give up. Seems fun. Seems fun. I'll keep this one. Organ Music for Christmas, Volume 1. Glory to God in the highest, Noel. How brightly shines the morning star, Pastoral. Christmas Morn, An Old Christmas Carol. Weihnachtsbaum. Noel and Rhapsody on a Catalan Carol. Rhapsody on a Catalan Carol? What the flip? Gigot? What the Okay, I'm keeping that. Cool. Saint Cecilia series. Saint Cecilia series. Saint Cecilia series. Saint Cecilia series. These are all different pieces. Bell Prelude, Reverie Improvisation, Arioso, and Roulade. Are these any good? If not, I'll keep all of them. If they are good, I'll keep all of them. If they're not, I'll sell all of them as one big collection. That'd be cool. This looks pretty. A-flat major again. These guys really like A-flat major. Some funny stuff going on though. I'll check this out. This seems cool. We're almost done. We've got just a few left. 79 chorales for the organ by Marcel Dupré. Gotta keep him. Gotta keep my homie Dupré. These are the last two. We got 4 dubious concerts for organ by Richard Purvis. It's in like this weird sideways cursive in like this weirdly bold font, so I can't even tell what it says. I'll take a look. I'll give you a shot, Richard. I'll give you a shot, Dick. Alright, so we're in A major, it looks like. This seems fun. I'll take this one. And our last one, Christmas Suite, number 1 for organ by Garth Edmondson. Awesome. Cool name. Garth Edmondson. Starts with like a melodic line only in the pedal, nothing happening in the manuals. Interesting. It's in G minor. This seems fun. Garth Edmondson? You on it? You on it? The Virgin Slumber Song. Very slowly. Looks like we're in D flat major. Yep. This seems cool. This seems really pretty. All right, Garth Edmondson, not bad. I trust you, homie. Cool. I wound up not getting rid of as much as I thought. I still got rid of quite a bit, though. Like, I'm looking over at this pile that you can't see because it's, like, underneath your field of vision. But it's like, there's a sizable amount here. So that's pretty cool. Now I need to put this stuff all back in the box again. Sweet. Well, I'm not going to have you guys watch that. But now you know what my music collection looked like. And what it will look like now. Now that you know also what ones I'm getting rid of. So, until next time, I'll probably put some of the links to buy... No, I don't think so. Maybe not. Or maybe yes. I don't know. Check the description. Maybe, maybe not. I put the description... Or I put a link to buy some of this music down there. Alright. See ya.